Thank you for calling U-Haul customer service. My name's. How can I help you today?
So I'm calling to get an estimate for a move because I'm looking to get some. I need a couple of guys and some like dollies and whatever to for the move.
Gotcha. Okay, so for the equipment, I can send you to our sales and reservations department who can help set that up and everything. As for the movers themselves, I would have to refer you to movinghelp.com because the phone lines are closed right now. And there you can also reserve their them coming by and helping. They don't come with the equipment. You would have to get that from us.
Right. Oh, so it's two different services. Okay. So, and just to be totally clear, just so you have the full story, I'm not actually moving. I just need your team to make it look like I'm moving.
Mm. Then, I mean, it'll still pretty much be the same thing.
The reason why I'm doing this why I'm asking, or why it has to be this way, is because um, I'm I'm staging moving across the country so I can break up with my girlfriend. And
Mm.
so I just needed to make it look like, because she's probably going to be coming by at some point, and I needed to make it look like it's an actual convincing thing. Um, and so actually need for the act to go along. And then once she leaves, we can unpack everything and make it, nothing actually has to be, transported. Maybe like some boxes have to go in like one of the trucks or something like that.
Gotcha. Then, hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that to the moving help people. You can discuss that with them and everything and see what they're willing to do or not do because they're sort of independent. They just we're essentially just a marketplace. We're kind of the middleman. They're not our employees, the
Right.
movers. So you would just talk to them and because they're their own boss and everything. So they may be totally fine with doing that. Um, as for the rental, yeah, that'll be pretty much normal. You can do an in town to return it to the same location instead of a one way, so you don't actually have to take it somewhere
Yeah.
else. So yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. As long as you think that they'll be, up for it. I mean, I would think that like, some of them would understand.
I'm sure some of them would understand, and I mean, they'd still get paid anyway. So I don't, and it probably makes it more convenient for them. They don't actually have to leave the location.
Yeah.
So,
So
but
it's kind of like a win-win win. Well, I mean, win-win loss if we're including my girl.
mhm. Yeah,
And they just hopefully like do you know if they actually hopefully they can like play along with the scene too, like because she's going to be there and she's going to be like, when she shows up she's going to be like crying and making a big scene, and it's like, oh, but we're always meant to be together, blah 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 blah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm sad too. And hopefully the guys can just put on like 1,000 yard stare and just pretend they can't hear anything while they're wrapping up the mattress.
um, yeah, that'll depend on them. Now I'm really curious, but I really don't want to be nosy. Plus, it's not really my place.
Curious about what?
But yeah, I can about like why going through all of this effort. But
Oh, it's just that she like kind of smells.
yeah, I'm just kind of remaining silent on that one.
There's no book that comes with this part of life, so it's like it's really like who's to say what's the right and wrong way of doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly not going to judge or anything.
Perfect. Well,
But
like I don't know. Now I'm kind of curious. Like,